gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah.
How powerful is the new 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite V series? That's exactly what we're going to find out today. Hi everyone and welcome back. In this video, we're continuing our early preview of the Redmi K100 Pro. Before we jump into the performance tests, let's take a quick look at the key specifications.
A quick shout to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content.
The Redmi K100 Pro is powered by Qualcomm's latest 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite V series chipset. It pairs that processor with the proven combination of LPDDR5X RAM and ultra-fast UFS 4.1 storage for flagship level speed. On the display side, it offers an impressive refresh rate of up to 185 Hz, while an AI-powered dedicated graphics chip called DR helps enhance gaming performance. Altogether, this gives the Redmi K100 Pro a unique combination of flagship processing power, dedicated gaming graphics, and a 185 Hz high refresh rate display within its price segment. Of course, the biggest highlight is the brand new 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite V series processor. It features Qualcomm's 3rd generation Orion CPU architecture, retaining the same full performance design as the standard 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite, including 2 ultra-performance cores at 4.6 GHz and 6 performance cores running at 3.62 GHz. To measure its raw performance, we ran Geekbench 6. The results were impressive, with a single-core score exceeding 3,300 points and multi-core score breaking the 10,000-point mark. On the graphics side, the GPU is built on the same architecture as the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite, delivering graphics performance that approaches desktop-class rendering capabilities. Now that we've covered the hardware, it's time for the real test, gaming. All of our tests were conducted in a room maintained at 25 degrees Celsius with the display brightness fixed at 200 nits and the phone was set to berserk mode for maximum performance. Let's begin with one of the toughest mobile gaming benchmarks, Genshin Impact. We used the early morning blue dual wind resonance route, enabled the highest graphics settings, and turned on virtual sound to fully stress the hardware. After 30 minutes of gameplay, PerfDog reported an average frame rate of 59.9 FPS, which is practically a perfect lock at 60 FPS. Even more impressive, the average power consumption stayed at just 3.78 watts throughout the test. When the session ended, the back of the phone measured 42.3 degrees Celsius, while the front reached only 37.7 degrees Celsius. So how does that compare with another smartphone powered by the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite? We tested both devices under identical conditions. The competing phone achieved an average frame rate of 60.11 FPS with an average power draw of 3.8 watts. Its temperatures reached 43.6 degrees Celsius on the back and 47.1 degrees Celsius on the front by the end of the test. Looking at these results, both phones deliver nearly identical frame rates, but the Redmi K100 Pro manages to consume slightly less power while maintaining noticeably better thermal performance. The story gets even more interesting when we check the 1% low frame rate results. The Redmi K100 Pro recorded 53.3 FPS with a frame stability index of just 0.15. In comparison, the competing device managed only 48.8 FPS and a frame stability index of 0.29. These numbers indicate that while exploring Genshin Impact's virtual city, the Redmi K100 Pro, powered by the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Elite V series, not only runs cooler and more efficiently, but also delivers smoother and more consistent frame pacing. Overall, its gaming performance matches and in some situations even slightly surpasses that of devices using the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 Ultra. But we're not finished yet. Now it's time for the ultimate gaming challenge, Gorilla Railroad.
For the next test, we kept the exact same game environment. The graphics were set to very high, the frame rate was locked at 60 FPS, and the rendering resolution was 994p. To really push the hardware, we spent 30 minutes continuously sprinting across the map during the most demanding gameplay scenes. According to PerfDog, the Redmi K100 Pro delivered an average frame rate of 58.78 FPS, while drawing an average of 7.28 watt of power. By the end of the session, the back of the phone measured 48.7 degrees Celsius, while the front reached 42.2 degrees Celsius. Then we repeated the same test using a competing smartphone powered by the Snapdragon 8 Ultra. That device averaged 59 FPS with an average power consumption of 7.2 watt. After the test, its back temperature climbed to 52.5 degrees Celsius and the front reached 49 degrees Celsius. There's no doubt this game places an extremely heavy load on the hardware, and under these conditions, neither the Snapdragon 8 Elite nor the Snapdragon 8 Elite V series was able to maintain a perfect full frame rate experience. However, with nearly identical average frame rates and power usage, the Redmi K100 Pro achieved a 1% low frame rate of 28.6 FPS compared to 26.7 FPS on the competing device, showing noticeably better frame consistency. The real-world gaming experience also reflected these results. The competing Snapdragon 8 Elite phone exceeded 50 degrees Celsius, making it noticeably hot during gameplay. In comparison, the Redmi K100 Pro stayed at a more comfortable temperature, highlighting its stronger thermal management. Looking at both Genshin Impact and Star Rail, it's easy to see that the Redmi K100 Pro, powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite V series, offers outstanding gaming performance. Overall, it performs on the same level as the 5th-generation Snapdragon 8 Elite, while also delivering some clear advantages in power efficiency, frame stability, and temperature control. Since the phone features a 185Hz high refresh rate display, it's only fair to see how it handles games that support ultra-high frame rates. Starting with CrossFire, the Redmi K100 Pro supports a native 185 FPS mode. Under the same testing conditions, we played Team Deathmatch at the highest graphics settings for 30 minutes. PerfDog recorded an almost perfect average of 184.8 FPS, with a 1% low frame rate of 178.6 FPS. Average power consumption throughout the session was just 3.51 watt. By the end of the test, the back of the phone reached 44.2 degrees Celsius, while the front reached 42.4 degrees Celsius. Next, we moved on to Honor of Kings, another hugely popular mobile title. For the Redmi K100 Pro, this game was handled with ease. Running in 144 FPS mode, we played ranked matches for half an hour and achieved an average frame rate of 143.8 FPS, along with a 1% low of 134.4 FPS. Average power consumption during the test was 4.9 watt. After seeing all of these results, you should have a clear picture of what the Redmi K100 Pro is capable of. Redmi has every reason to be confident in the new 5th-generation Snapdragon 8 Elite V series. Even though it's a brand new platform, its real-world gaming performance comes remarkably close to the 5th-generation Snapdragon 8 Ultra. On top of that, Redmi's optimization and tuning of the Snapdragon chipset are clearly well-developed and highly refined. That wraps up this performance preview of the Redmi K100 Pro. We'll cover everything in much more detail in the full review, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone!